What up YouTube, it's Blake back with another video, and I'm hoping this won't glitch. Okay, I got two apps open. That shouldn't glitch anything. So, I'm going to be doing top 3 scariest chilling Skype stories. I think I've heard these. I'm not sure. Here's my reaction.
Number 3. Yesterday morning, I got back to my dorm room around 8:30 AM after a trip home for the weekend. As soon as I got my stuff put away, I called my girlfriend on Skype. We talked for a little while, but I was really tired and I fell asleep. I woke up a couple of hours later when my alarm went off for class around 11:30. I noticed my girlfriend had also fallen asleep with Skype on, but I just left it up, figuring she'd be awake when I got back from class anyway.
Oh, this is fucked up. I heard this one. Ooh. Oh shit, I'm getting chills right now, cause I know what's gonna happen. Oh, if you guys have not heard this yet, ooh. Oh, scary as fuck.
I studied for the oral exam I was getting ready to take, and at 12:30 my roommate and I left our dorm room for class. We were finished with our oral exam at 1:05, and we walked back to our dorm room together. While I was in the hallway, not 20 feet from my dorm room, my girlfriend's ringtone started playing, and I noticed I had a couple of texts I hadn't read. My phone is out of minutes for the month, so I didn't answer her call.
Sorry, my phone's
but I read the text message from her as my roommate and I walked towards our room. When I read it, I literally froze in the middle of the hallway and grabbed my roommate's arm. My girlfriend's text said, "Why won't you answer me? I see you moving." At first, I thought it was a joke or maybe the breeze from the open window rustling my blankets. So I made myself start walking again and replied, "Not possible, babe, I'm not even in my room." Her immediate reply was, "Someone is in?" At this point, I felt like I was going to throw up. I don't know why the idea that someone was in my room was so terrifying. I do live on campus, and there are several people with keys and the right to come in my room and look around. But something about the situation had me going cold.
This is fucked up.
My heart was racing, and I was still hoping it was a joke. So I sent back, "Definitely not." She responded with, "They looked at me." I was still too scared to open the door to my room, which I'd been standing in front of for a couple of minutes. So my roommate took my keys and opened the door. I was hesitant to enter, but of course, there was no one in the room. It didn't stop me from turning on all the lights and checking under the beds and in the closets though. I called my girlfriend back on Skype. She'd hung up when I said I wasn't in the room because it scared her, and I got the rest of the story from her. She said she'd woken up 15 minutes before and saw that Skype was still on. I had it on my tablet, which was propped up on my desk and facing my bed. She said when she woke up she saw someone she assumed was me, sitting on my bed. My bed is up against a wall, and she said the person was facing the wall with their head down like they were reading a book. My girlfriend adjusted herself in her bed, and I guess the blankets made rustling noises because she said the person on the bed lifted their head up and reacted as if they heard something moving. She said the way they reacted freaked her out, and she shut her eyes and pretended to be asleep. The figure looked back down at their lap. It was several minutes more before my girlfriend said my name, trying to get my attention. There was no immediate reaction, and that's when she sent me the text message. I didn't reply to it, so she called my phone to bring attention to the message. It was right after she called that she'd said my name much louder, and the person turned around and looked at me. Immediately following this, she ended the call on Skype. Now, although we didn't leave the lights on when we left, the blinds were up and our room was pretty bright. My girlfriend wears glasses, but her sight isn't so bad she might have mistaken one of my stuffed animals for a person, or something silly like that. And she, of course, has no history of hallucinations or anything of the sort.
Damn.
I was standing outside the door while...
I will go shut my window and turn my heater. It's fucking freezing in here. It's cold in here.
This exchange occurred, so it's not like someone could have left without me noticing. My initial reaction was still that she was trying to freak me out, but she seemed to be just as scared as I was. Now I won't lie, my girlfriend and I do frequent no sleep and have a tendency to get overly freaked out by the things we read.
If she's not sleeping for a very long time, she could be having illusions or something, but who knows.
So I guess our overreactive imaginations could have played a role. But there's just something about this situation that seems so real and terrifying. I'm not sure what my next step should be. I suggested leaving Skype on again for my girlfriend to see if the person would show up again, but she didn't like that idea. As she said, the thought scared her too much.
You can leave Skype up or leave your camera on and just record it. Just record your screen.
Honestly, I'm not even sure if there's a need for me to take a next step, as this is the only weird thing that's ever happened to me in my dorm room. Number 2. The other day, I was talking to a friend online over Skype. She said, "Some weird things have been happening to me lately." I replied with a quick, "Sure, tell me." I never really believed in this whole ghost or paranormal thing up until now, so I'm a bit nervous. And I think I might just be overreacting. But the doctors haven't found anything psychologically wrong with me, so if you're just gonna think I'm crazy, then tell me now, cause I'll just leave. I could tell from her reluctance that this must have been really freaking her out. I assured her.
Crap.
"Okay, here it goes then," she said, and then typed up her story. It began a few weeks ago, after I read some ridiculous chain letter that I didn't forward. I didn't think anything of it because, like I said, I didn't believe in that stuff. And the chain letter was something about creatures wearing human skin that blend in with humans. I don't know. I don't really think it's related, but it started after I deleted it. It first started at the market while I was in line. I noticed that the bagger was staring at me. He was smiling a bit too uncomfortably at me, like he wasn't using his muscles to smile. It was more like someone took 2 fingers to his cheeks and pulled upwards to draw the corners of his lips into a smile. I know, that sounds way stupid, doesn't it? Anyways, I smiled politely at him and took my groceries from the end of the belt when he finished packing them. I freed up a hand and thanked him for his service, and that's when it happened. His lips moved and he said in a deep voice, "You're welcome, miss." I stood there in complete shock for a moment. I figured I must have been exhausted, because there is no way that just happened. The next day, I was walking down the street. The air was chill and cold, and I was enjoying the smell and sensation of the upcoming fall. That's when it happened again. I saw a woman staring at me. She didn't take her eyes off me. She had the same eerie smile. It was uncomfortable. As she got closer to me, she parted her lips and spoke to me. "Nice weather we're having today, isn't it, miss?" And then nodded and kept walking. I stopped in my tracks once more. It was dizzying because of its impossibility. Several other people spoke to me since then. It was always innocuous things like, "Need any help today, ma'am?" or "You're looking lovely today." Nothing vicious. The strangers were all very friendly, all with that same creepy grin. But the mere fact that it was happening was terrifying. And also, strangely, hope-bringing. Does that sound right? I don't know. But soon everywhere I went, I would hear voices of certain people I was near, exchanging pleasantries with me. I even told my doctor this, and he assured me that no, it isn't possible that this could happen. And yet I know it is. It is happening to me. Frankly, I was confused as shit. I replied, look, that's all great and all, but people talking to you and saying nice things isn't at all a paranormal experience, even if they smile weird.
He'll just walk around, fuck you.
It was the next thing she said that changed my mind.
Just walk around saying insults
And
all day.
that's the response most people would have.
But people can't
But
just
here's
go
the
out
thing.
today.
Somehow I'm hearing these people talk when I can't hear anything else. I don't hear birds, I don't hear cars driving down the street, I don't hear the tapping of my keys on my keypad. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything because I've been fully deaf since I was 4. Number 1. Let me tell you a story. So, the other day, I was hanging around on my computer. Same old teenager things.
Okay, this one's
I'm usually logged onto Skype, for those of you who don't know.
Okay, if this is the one I think this is the one I'm thinking of. This is fucked up. Like, this is beyond fucked up. Like, this is scary. Like, oh, I'm getting chills again. Damn.
A video or voice chatting program. While I'm on the computer and leave it there in case a friend wanted to randomly call me, so it didn't surprise me all too much when I got a sudden Skype call as I was browsing my Facebook. What did surprise me though was that I couldn't see who it was that was calling me. There was no name, there was just a blank space where there was usually a name to tell me who was trying to contact me. I figured it was just one of my friends playing a prank on me, so I just said the hell with it and accepted the call. There wasn't anybody there. It was completely black. So I hollered a hello. No response. There was nothing coming from my headphones, not even the random background noise you would hear when no one's speaking through the microphone. I decided to type out a message, simply sending another hello. There was no response to that either. I decided to just leave it. But, for some reason, I opened up another window instead of ending the call. Just as I opened my Facebook again, I got a Skype message back. Don't back away from me. Well, that's pretty creepy, I thought. I decided to message back, who is this? Suddenly the sound turned on and I heard a loud, wheezing laugh. The camera was still black, but then it flickered. I couldn't make out what I saw at all. It was like trying to catch and remember perfectly a single frame during a movie reel with your naked eye. Almost impossible. I figured it had to be one of my friends playing a prank on me. But don't get me wrong, it was working. I was scared shitless. This time, I decided to speak fiercely. Are you gonna tell me who you are, prick? I heard wheezing laughter again. But this time, it came from behind me. I was almost sure of it. Not from my headphones. I spun around quickly, but it was far too dark to see anything. With the black screen from my Skype call and my dark wallpaper background, there wasn't enough bright light to see anything around my room. I decided I must be getting paranoid and it was from my headphones. So I decided to turn back around to my computer screen. I saw a small dim light on the Skype video call. It seemed to be getting bigger and bigger. I shivered as I moved my head forward to get a closer look and saw the person's head move over the dim light on my screen. That was my head. Hello everyone, I hope you enjoyed the top 3 scariest Skype stories. However, before I end this video, I need to announce the winner of Creepypasta Gladiators.
Wow.
Each vote counts.
That's... Wow. That's pretty fucked up. Man, the second I turn 21, I'm buying a .45 revolver. It's gonna be sitting right there next to me on my desk. I'm About 45 Glock. You see it right there. Man, that's scary. That's really scary. When I do get enough money, I will be riding a rifle, and it'll be everywhere I go. My truck, my car, whatever I'm driving, it'll be in that. Whenever I'm at home, it'll be at home. I'll have a pistol and everything. Not just because of shit like this, just because there's some fucked up people out there. You don't know who's gonna break into your house and stupid shit like that. It's just there's some stupid people out there, and you gotta do what you gotta do to protect yourself. Like if someone's gonna break into my house, they better fucking be ready to get shot, cause they better hope that they have some pretty thick steel on, cause I'm gonna fucking empty the clip into them probably. I'm that kind of guy, cause I'm protecting myself, and if I have a wife, a girlfriend, kids, or anything, then you're gonna really wish that you never picked my house, because if you could wish anymore, because once you're dead, I don't think you can wish anymore. So that's me personally. But these stories, I believe some of them sound pretty true, but they're kind of just fucked up. So you kind of just listen to them, and you're just like you saw my face. I literally was just like, what the fuck? Like, whoa. Like, that's scary. Like, wow. There's another one. It might be Skype 2. Since my other video got canceled. Let me react to this one as well.
Say hello to a celebration for one.
Hillshire
a feast of non-epic proportions. New small plates from Hillshire Snacking. Air-dried salami, natural cheese, and toasted rounds. Hillshire Snacking, a snack above.
Oh, what the fuck?
A heartbroken woman told yesterday how she watched her boyfriend kill himself online from 7,000 miles away. Julie Zelinsky said that all she could do was stare helplessly at her computer screen as Adrian Rowland smashed a glass and used it to slash his throat, wrists and stomach. And despite begging him to let Indian police into his flat to help him, Adrian, at the age of 53, refused and was found dead 10 hours after the first call. Julie told an inquest that Adrian, who was a deli on business, was in a complete state.
My computer's just being fucking stupid.
You always dreamed of a trip to Athens, Greece. You accidentally booked a flight to Athens, Georgia.
With Travelocity, there's no fee to cancel or rebook most flights within.
I don't know what the fuck was just playing.
I want to share my Facebook experience, hoping it will teach
Okay, I think this is a true one, I believe.
others to take the precautions of avoiding situations like this one. Over a year ago, a guy in his early 20s from Sudan added me on Facebook. His name was Muhammad, but he goes by Mido. It's not uncommon for me to stumble upon people from Arabic-speaking countries, as I was very active on YouTube and Google+, usually discussing the Iraq War, 9/11 truth.
Actually, I'm gonna end this video and I'm gonna start another recording. I'm gonna upload this one, and like I said, I'm just gonna upload a bunch of videos. Actually, this might be my last video, and tomorrow morning I'll start uploading, and I'll probably just upload throughout the whole day. So I hope you guys like that video. Smash that like button, throw something down in the comments. Like always, subscribe for more, and everybody have a great night.